Young people are increasingly turning to social media for mental health advice, but new research has found that content there is often incorrect and misleading, advising sufferers to do some pretty weird stuff.
You take an orange into the shower, the water's hot and steamy.
Eating an orange in the shower to reduce anxiety.
Look to the far right for 30 seconds and you'll feel it pulling, and then look to the left for 30 seconds.
Healing lifelong trauma in just 1 minute.
If you take salt, put it on your tongue, your brain instantly shifts.
Rewiring the brain with a sachet of salt. A new study showing more than half of TikTok's most watched videos on mental health advice is teeming with misinformation.
Saffron is as effective as SSRIs in treating anxiety and depression.
The research conducted by medical professionals in the UK found misleading content on anxiety, depression, mental illness and trauma.
The idea that in 30 seconds you would be able to get all of the information to try and make sense of your particular traumatic event is just impossible.
British psychologist Amber Johnston warning viewers around the world about the potential harm in following health advice from influencers.
What the damage is that if people are engaging in some of this material, they try it, it doesn't work. It's just reinforcing all of those beliefs of failure, not being good enough.
In response to the study, TikTok said,
"We do not allow harmful health misinformation on TikTok and proactively remove 98% of harmful misinformation before it's reported to us."
But with more than 100 billion cumulative views on videos under the search term mental health, the potential damage may already be done. So why are people turning to TikTok?
When people are feeling bad, it's often not during business hours. So social media does provide that accessibility 24/7. And if you are distressed, if your mental health is suffering, often it also impacts your bottom line.
More than 3.5 million Australians have sought professional help for their mental health. And of that figure, more than 20% have missed an appointment due to fees.
It's impossible for people to get the sort of mental health support that they need in an easy and accessible way. And there's an expectation that once you've finished with those sessions, you should move on. There is a crisis and it needs fixing, and it needs fixing fast.
Ooh. Okay. When you peel the orange in the shower...
I'm with you.
Totally.
I'm going to do it.
I realised I'm not even particularly online that much, though, like everyone, I'm on it more than I should be. All our problems in every segment of the show we've done tonight stem from this.
Social media.
Yeah, and our excessive phone use. The anxiety, the depression, the scamming, the whatever. And what's our solution? To go online and look for solutions.
It's like asking
to
a
things we
poker
can
machine
do.
for advice on why you're bad with money. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're putting it in there.
Are we giving young people enough credit here? I mean, they're not dumb enough to think that, you know, watching a 30-second video of someone holding it, orange in the shower, just because they've watched it,
it's not
it doesn't
young
mean
people.
they're following the
doing it.
I think, look, let's remove the orange is a good idea. Let's remove that.
I'm doing all the eye rolls every day.
Sure, but
I'm repeating numbers that apparently came from the CIA that will A, mean I come into money, and B, stop any pain anywhere in my body.
What's that?
55515. Apparently.
It's just because you watch a video doesn't mean like you've
I take your point. There would definitely not be a one-for-one correspondence.
No.
Every view turns... But there would definitely be influence. And we know we've done stories on stuff like that. And the problem is, I think, this thing that's so insidious about the internet and about social media is it hacks our brains brilliantly. What do we love? We love listening to our peers as opposed to experts, especially if
Why did you point at me just then? That was...
I was pointing at the cameraman. He's an expert. We love that. We love the idea of a different solution that's easier than perhaps, you know, something that involves...
We love a quick fix.
Exactly. And so, of course, we're going to latch onto this. It's just like...
Latch on to an orange in the shower.
I can't wait. I'll report in next week.
For the full TikTok statement, you can head to our website. But actually, stay off TikTok.